Heyman, hitting .227, no homers, 3 RBI. In his career against Miami, he's 5 of 16 with a homer. Wind and pitch is upstairs, ball 1. Swinging a pop, it'll make the seats to the right side. One now is a breaking ball that's a strike. 1-2, inner half of the plate. Quick worker, 1-2 breaking ball, strike 3 called. Heyman knew it.
But it's crazy how the Gators just can't see what Hugus is throwing. Breaking ball right down the middle, as you mentioned, but he just didn't even offer at it. So obviously looking for something different or expecting a ball way away, and it just floated right over the middle of the plate.
Justin Nadeau now off to a great start, hitting .467. Takes one inside, almost hit him, ball 1. They shade him towards left center field. I'm thinking he'll pull. 1-0, breaking ball is a strike, 1-1. Well, the shadows now covering both hitter and pitcher. 1-1, fastball's away, 2-1. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball. Good downward movement there. 2-2. Swing off the hands. Ground ball to second. Throw to first in time. Jam job. Good pitch. And Nadeau's retired.
Another one of those breaking balls that stayed more up than a lot of the other ones that he's been able to get the strikeout on, but still effective enough because of how hard it broke into the lefty.
Hayden Yost struck out his first time. Came in as a pinch hitter last night, had an RBI. Officially in the series, 0 for 2. Time is called, and now the catcher Smith is going to walk out and talk to his pitcher. Idea what this could be about. Things are going about as well as they can go.
Yeah, I think sometimes you may feel that somebody has picked up on something and you got to change it.
Hugus winds his pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball. He's not a hard thrower. 92, 93 is where his fastball is, but he locates well. 0-1, fouled off, left side, strike 2.
Yeah, it just seems like these Gator hitters are just off balance. They're expecting something different, so the fastball really surprises them.
0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, high fastball. He has struck out at least 2 hitters in every inning. Gators go down 1-2-3 through 3. Malvin grounded out to second his first time. He's hitless in the series. He's 0 for 5. His average on the year, though, was .342. Aiden King, pitch, swing and a miss, and a good changeup. Down low this time, 1-1. Back-to-back changeups. They play him straight away. 1-1. Swing, ground ball, second. Nadeau there, throws him out.
Well, first chance for Nadeau there at the second base spot. That's something that he's used to. Played infield at JU, so you knew it would be a spot that he could handle if need be. Cade Kurland has come out. He's in a sling, and it was left arm. So we'll see if we can get an update on what's going on.
Jake Ogden, the shortstop, struck out his first time. 1 for 4 in the series. Squares to bunt, takes, strike. Oh-1 is a strike, 0-2. His hardest fastball yet at 94. King with his 0-2. Strike 3 called, fastball at the knees.
Well, a couple of fastballs painted perfectly now by King. 2 strikeout lookings on those. King was phenomenal high school player. You know, there's a lot of Gator fans certainly that know Tim Tebow from that area, and you know, think about what he is. King is almost like the Tebow of baseball in Jacksonville. That's how much that he was known and how special of a player he was over there.
The DH, Bobby Marsh now. Lefty, takes, low. He lined to left his first time. Oh for 5 in the series. 1-0. Swing, ground ball off the hands to second. Nadeau there, throws him out. The easy 1-2-3 inning for King and the Gators through 3. Big night for Bozer last night. 3 for 4, drove in 2. His average at 375.
Probably about 10 feet of the 10-foot tall wall, and that's where it got over. If it's on the smaller part, Williams might be able to catch that.
Here's Colby Shelton, who takes a strike. So the wind playing a factor there in that ball getting out. Shelton struck out his first time. 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2.
Well, Hugas had only given up 2 runs in 12 innings. And that's the second homer he's given up.
Oh, 2. Change up high, 1-2. Shelton, just 3 for 18 in his career against Miami. 1-2 to center. This one off the end of the bat, and it'll be caught for the out.
Well, now second time through, you wonder if the Gators are going to have a better understanding of what Hugas is trying to do. At least now contact this inning.
Brendan Lawson struck out his first time. He's hitting 7 of 8. Average at 361. Takes a fastball here a little low. One-0, swing and a strike. It's 1-1. The righty with his 1-1. It's a strike. Fastball at the knees, 1-2. Works quickly, 1-2. Breaking ball down, 2-2. Two, swing and a miss on a good breaking ball.
Yeah, I went back to it. And it was never really a strike, but I think for these lefty hitters, it looks like a fastball. So you're so adamant on that being the case, and then it just breaks down and in.
That's 8 strikeouts already for Hugus. Here's Ashton Wilson, grounded out to third his first time. Wind and pitch, a good breaking ball, right there, strike one.
Well, you had 20 strikeouts in 12 innings coming in.
Oh, 1. Swing, ground ball, base hit up the middle. That was left in the middle of the plate, and Wilson made him pay.
Yeah, really nice approach by Wilson, too. By no means was he trying to uppercut or do anything. It was mindset of, I'm going to send it right back where it came from, up the middle. Stay within myself, and he hit it hard.
Landon Stripling, the DH, had a base hit his first time. Wilson can run. He's got 2 steals. Let's see if they try to get him in scoring position. Stretch and pitch is high, ball 1. Stripling's average now 294. He's got a homer. 1-0 is ball 2. Now this is a good action pitch. Hitters count. 2-0 is ball 3.
Well, from the stretch, he has not nearly been the same. They're not used to it. Only had to do it one other time all game so far.
Yeah, he struck out Sear in the stretch, but here he's not been close. 3-0. He swings and misses. How about that? They gave him the green light. I think he runs here. They think he might too. They throw over there. Three balls and a strike. Throw back to first again. Wilson back in there. Gators lead 1-0. We're in the 4th. Thanks to a solo home run from Bobby Bozer. He runs. 3-1 is ball 4. First walk Hugus is allowed. Here's Blake Sear, who struck out looking his first time. Hugus now at 58 pitches. Stretch and pitch is a fastball strike. Now the 0-1, almost hit him. Breaking ball that didn't break. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gators up 1-0 here in the 4th, trying to make it more. They have runners at first and second with 2 outs. 1-1 to Sear. Swinging a foul over our heads. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gorgeous day here in Gainesville today. A nice out right now. A ball and 2 strikes. Runners lead first and second. Pitch yanked outside. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Stretch in the pitch. Breaking ball away, 3-2.
Yeah, good take. You can definitely tell he's not as sharp. and Gators are doing a better job at the plate.
Gators have all the runs and all the hits in this game so far. Three and two on Sear. Luke Heyman on deck. Stretch in the 3-2. All the way to the backstop, and the ball bounces high where it's gloved by Smith.
Well, just completely overthrew it. You would assume that we'd get a trip to the mound from the Miami pitching coach, Laz Gutierrez, with Heyman coming up, bases loaded. Huge spot, because obviously runs are at a premium and not going to have many opportunities to take advantage of something. So see if Heyman can deliver.
Well, he could go back to the windup here, obviously, with the bases loaded. Hurricanes run some arms down to the bullpen now. Heyman struck out looking his first time on a breaking ball. If it happens on the pickleball court, the soccer field, or when stretching limits of your yoga flexibility, injuries aren't convenient, but UF Health OrthoCare is. Now with locations in Gainesville and Ocala. Visit ufhealth.org/orthocare for locations, addresses, and hours. All right, conversation over. Here comes Heyman. Big spot for him, big spot for the Hurricanes. He'll pitch from the stretch. Pitch is ball one. I don't get that, Jeff. I mean, normally I see why you would pitch from the stretch, but he's not nearly as effective.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling this inning. If you have that opportunity, I certainly would take advantage of it too.
1-0. Boy, a hanger, and he missed it.
Yeah, that thing floated in there. 74 miles an hour. We haven't seen that a lot. It's been more of the hard slider diving away from the righties, but he went to the 12-6er.
A ball and a strike on Heyman. Pitch, swing and a miss.
And then back more of the hard slider there.
A ball and two strikes on the Gator catcher. The pitch, swing and a foul just to our right.
Well, came back with a fastball that time, so 3 consecutive pitches that were all different.
When a solo homer by Bozer gives the Gators the lead, a run.
Thank you. No, Heyman hit it hard, just right at the left fielder. Pull that ball a little bit more, certainly in the gap, then guys are still running. But Gators do some damage, able to force a couple of walks, and we'll see if they can keep pitching it well. Aiden King back to work. He'll face 6, 7, and 8 in the Hurricane order. He's faced 4 hitters and only thrown 13 pitches, striking out 2 and getting 2 ground outs to Justin Nato at second base. So Derek Williams, the first to hit. Williams had a chance at catching Bozer's homer, but he just missed it on the jump. A right-handed hitter from St. Louis. King's first pitch to him is down low for ball one on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Shelton plays in the hole, a little bit at short. Nato shaded up the middle. And the pitch comes in at the knees for a strike. Another fastball, again at 94 miles an hour. Gators have gotten 5 ground ball outs and 2 flyouts. To go along with all the hot strikeouts, that breaking ball just misses off the plate. Florida pitching has 5 of them. 3 by Coppola and 2 by King, who gets ready for the 2-1. Here it is, and it's a fly ball to center. And first chance for Yost out there, and he's got it. Line drive right at him. He came in and then had to retreat a few steps, but he hauled it in for the out.
Those are hard to judge sometimes. Balls hit on the line like that right at you. But he adjusted, made the play. Ball hit well.
Outfielders still having to deal with this sun. All the infielders now playing in the shade. But those 3 guys out there will have a tough time for another 45 minutes or so. Here's Todd Hudson, the left-handed hitting first baseman for the Hurricanes. First pitch to him is all the way to the backstop on a fastball that missed down and in. J.D. Arteaga in his second year as the head coach in Miami. He's obviously been a part of that Hurricane organization for more than 2 decades as King misses up and off the plate. He's 1-3 now versus the Gators. And his overall record, 35 wins, 32 losses. As King misses again downstairs, so it's 3-0. Hurricanes have only had 2 base runners. Back-to-back walks with 2 outs in the 3rd inning. And that's when Coppola came out of the game. There's a strike. And he came out with an injury, so Aiden King had to warm up, not being ready. Here's now the 3-1, and it's hit out to center. Yost going back, still going back. He's up the track, and he'll catch it midway into the track before hitting up against the wall. So Hudson got a lot of air under it, but luckily it didn't go out of the yard.
Yeah, the wind grabbed that and carried it. That was kind of off the end of the bat. Didn't think it was hit that well, but you just kept seeing Yost retreat and retreat near the 400 mark. Caught it.
So 2 outs now for the catcher, Tanner Smith. Right-handed hitting senior takes the first pitch inside for ball 1. Yost will move quite a bit now and play Smith to pull. He's over into left center field as King misses wide on a breaking ball. King hasn't been as sharp this inning as the first couple that we've seen him. And this one is hit down the right field line pretty well, curving towards the foul pole though, and it'll fall about 2 feet foul. Didn't leave the yard. It was close to doing so. Would have easily been extra bases though. And with that wind blowing as hard as it is to right field, you certainly get worried about any ball getting in the air. So Smith will go back and grab his bat, tap the outer part of the plate, and get ready to hit again. King ready, and the 2-1 pitch is grounded back up the middle, and Miami is going to get their first knock of the night. A 2-out single here in the 5th.
Well, fastball, left it in the middle of the plate. Smith just turned on it, hit it back where it was pitched.
Yeah, they wanted to come in, and he just didn't get it in enough. So now Michael Torres, the 9-hole hitter, freshman from Miami. And the first pitch to him is a good one. Good fastball on the outer part of the plate. Torres went to Doral, same high school as Frank Menendez, who threw an inning last night and was really good. 0-1 pitch is just off the plate. He ended up facing Torres, and he struck him out. Gators up 1-0 as we play here in the 5th. And there's check swing. No, he went around, said Jeff Head on a nice changeup from Aiden King. So Torres is quickly in a 1-2 hole. And he'll try to finish off the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Got him. Swing and a miss on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. And King, despite giving up the first hit of the game for Miami, leaves that runner stranded and gets the strikeout. We're halfway through this Saturday afternoon. Both teams have pitched really well. The Gators have had to use two pitchers. As Justin Nato steps in, hits the first ball out to left. Galvin will retreat and make the catch about 3 steps shy of the track.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Florida has done a nice job hitting .338 coming in as a team, but Hugas has been really good as advertised. His numbers coming in were good. He's given up just the run and 3 hits. He's kept his team in it.
And that's why it would have been big for the Gators to capitalize. Bases loaded an inning ago. Got 2 walks in the inning, but Heyman lined out. All right, here's Yost for the 3rd time. He squares the bunt, pulls it back, and he will take a strike. Yost has struck out in both of his at-bats against Hugas, both swinging. At the top of the order. And there's another breaking ball, and just barely got a piece of it. Fouling it back for strike 2. Eight strikeouts through the first 4 innings for Hugas. He's ready for the 0-2 and make it 9 as Yost swing right over the top of that changeup, and he will head back 2 quick outs here to the Gator 5th.
He's at 73 pitches, and the Hurricanes have nobody thrown.
Well, now the only guy that's done damage today, Bobby Bozer, solo homer his last time up. Just snuck over the wall in right field. First pitch here is a swing and a miss.
He was trying for another one there.
He certainly was. Just missed the slider. Bozer's got a homer in each game now. 1 to left and 1 to right. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a fastball. Got him at 93 that time. So Bozer having a nice weekend. He's 4 for 6 overall, as that fastball just misses off the plate. He's reached base in every game as a Gator this year, all 11 of them. And the average up to 390 as he slaps one foul the other way. Able to get a piece of a breaking ball. 5 homers now for Bozer. That ties Brody Donay. Not in the lineup today. No Ty Evans either. Against this tough righty. 1-2 pitches high. Kevin O'Sullivan getting all the lefties that he can in there. 2-2 pitch, and that got a piece of him. 12-6 breaker that just did nothing, and Bozer just stood there and let it nip him on the leg. And that'll get Colby Shelton to the dish.
The shortstop, number 10, Colby Shelton.
Shelton's looking for his first hit this weekend. 0 for 6 with 3 strikeouts against Hurricane pitching. Just the 1 homer on the year so far for him. They'll chase Bozer back. Certainly a threat to run. He's 4 for 4 on the year. Gators at 29 steals already. They had just 43 a year ago. And that changeup way off the plate. Shelton was good against the Hurricanes last year, at least in hitting the long ball. He had 3 hits, and 2 of them were homers down in Coral Gables. 1-0 pitch is slapped foul the other way. 1-0 Florida. Gators have had some chances. They've left 4 on base. And another throw to first. Bozer diving back, dirtying up that blue top that the Gators are wearing today. White pants. Hurricanes got the gray pants and the orange tops. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's hit hard but foul down the right field line. going to shift on Shelton now. They had not until 2 strikes. So he's got the entire left side of the infield open. They can slap one the other way. Runner goes, 1-2 pitch is fouled off, and he was trying to go the other way. Another lefty, Brendan Lawson on deck. Should Shelton reach. He gets it close to home plate as he can. Tippy toes on the white line for the 1-2 pitch, and it's hit hard and off the glove of the first baseman. It'll trick over to Gonzalez, and nobody's at third because of the shift, and that's where Gonzalez wanted to throw it. So Bozer's going to make it over there, and the Gators on Shelton's hard shot. We're going to have runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Heads up play by Bozer, recognizing nobody was at third because of the shift. The shift taketh, the shift taketh away. And a good hard hit ball from Shelton. Good to see that.
First baseman, number 11, Brendan Lawson.
So now Brendan Lawson with 2 outs. So the Gators left the bases loaded with 2 outs last inning. We'll see if they can capitalize here with 2 more blue jerseys on. Miami's going to shift again. Cuvée is going to stay put at play third. His normal spot, the entire shortstop area wide open for a .351 hitter in Lawson. And the pitch is slapped foul the other way. And you could tell his mindset was just to try to punch it through that right side or the left side.
It's interesting. He's at 85 pitches, and they don't have anybody throwing.
He's trying to get through 5 innings. Griffin Hugas. Here's the 0-1, and it's down in the dirt. Good take by Lawson, who has struck out twice on breaking balls. Down in the dirt like that. So 3rd time around, a little better recognition of what Hugas is trying to do to him. Long hold. And now the 1-1 pitch, and it's down in the dirt again. Good take again. Lawson this year with 2 outs has been really good. He's hitting .412 in his freshman season. 2 homers. The second one came yesterday. Shot off the batter's eye. Here's the 2-1, and it's off the plate on a fastball. Ashton Wilson now in play. He's on deck. We'll see if they give in to Lawson here. Give him something he can hit. 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch is a backdoor breaking ball, called strike 2. Lawson flipped the bat, thinking it was ball 4, so he's going to have to hurry here. The clock. And Girolamen's going to call timeout. Smart by Chuck Girolaman there. Make sure that a 3rd strike isn't called because of him leaving the box and not getting back in time.
That's not the way you won in an inning.
No.
Well, finally, a righty gets up, starts to get loose as he will throw his 90th pitch of the game here.
So the count full. Big spot again as the Gators try to increase their 1-0 lead. Brendan Lawson digging back in the box. Hugas ready to go. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. Got him on that breaking ball again. So back-to-back breaking balls, and Lawson is retired. So Florida leaves 2 more on base, and we've completed 5. We head to the 6th. Gets back to work, and the first pitch to him is just off the plate on a first pitch changeup. Coppola went 2 2/3 before being removed with an injury. Don't know what it is. King has thrown 2 1/3 of relief. And Gonzalez is going to pop one up over towards right center field. Yost trying to run it down, and he will as the ball hangs up and catches it just shy of the warning track.
But that ball looked like it was hit off the end of the bat, and it carried to the warning track. I mean, the wind must really be grabbing those balls and pushing them out to right and right center field.
Well, now Daniel Cuvée, big, strong right-handed hitter from Fort Lauderdale. And King misses inside with a first pitch fastball. Cuvée has grounded to short and struck out. Hitting .303 now in his sophomore season. Chops one foul. Cuvée had an outstanding freshman season. Gets ready for the 1-1, and it is just inside. Cuvée was ranked the best third baseman by D1 Baseball heading into the year. Had 24 homers a year ago, 75 runs driven in. 2-1 pitch is chopped into the Hurricane dugout, and he hit .351. The crazy part is he broke the 28-year-old freshman home run record held by Pat the Bat. Here's a 2-2 pitch, just missed off the plate on a fastball. Well, that's the exact pitch he struck out Cuvée on back in the third. Pitch on the outer part of the plate, and Scott Klein didn't give him the call. So now it's 3-2. And the pitch is inside. He lost him. So a couple of borderline pitches that didn't go King's way, and King's just shaking his head, wondering how he did not have the strikeout. So that is the first walk that he has issued. Coppola gave up 2 and then left the game. So now Max Galvin. He has made second baseman busy today for the Gators. He also hit the ball as Cade Curlin got hurt on. Curlin made an outstanding diving play going to his left. Was able to get to his knees and throw the runner out, but injured his left arm on the play. 0-1 to Galvin is down low. And that'll even things up at a ball and a strike. Galvin was 0 for yesterday. Now 0 for 6 on the weekend. He ended a 6-game hitting streak by not getting a hit yesterday. 1-1 pitch is off the plate on a changeup. A run on 4 hits for the Gators. Miami no runs and just 1 hit. As Cuvée gets his lead from first. Here's the 2-1, and that one's down low for ball 3. Gators have a lefty starting to toss now out in the Darren O'Day bullpen. King comes set. Here's the 3-1, and it's slapped foul down the first base line. King went 3 full innings at Stetson on Tuesday. Didn't allow a hit and struck out 4. He readies for the 3-2 here, and it is slapped foul the other way this time. Souvenir onto the top of the berm down the left field line. Wind is really blowing out hard now. Left center and straightaway center. Another 3-2 pitch coming, and it is out towards right center. Yost trying to run it down, and he will get there in time. Cuvée is going to try to tag here and get to second base, and he will on a deep fly ball out in the gap. So Miami gets their first runner in scoring position today, but now with 2 outs.
Good job by Yost to run that down. Luckily, that ball hit off the end of the bat. Didn't really get the barrel on it. Still, it carried near the warning track. And heads up, base running by Cuvée. Here comes Kevin O'Sullivan to the mound.
Jake Ogden, the hitter, he's the cleanup man. He drove in a run yesterday with a 2-out hit, and it was Cuvée that he drove in. So you've got that same old spot. So Miami really with their first chance Gators have spoiled opportunities the last few innings. Bases loaded in the fourth, could not score. And then 2 on in the fifth where they could not score. And then he was intentionally walked his next at bat before going 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And then today, 2 strikeouts. So he has struck out in 3 consecutive at bats. King will try to do that to him again here as Cuvée gets his lead. First pitch is a strike at the knees on a good fastball. King right from the middle of the rubber, has a sign, looks to second. Another fastball, and that one is just off the plate that time. It's been a tight zone here for the home plate umpire, Scott Klein. Kings 1-1, breaking ball down in the dirt. It got away, but Heyman able to run it down, and Cuvée stays put after thinking about it. Miami today has only left 3 on. They just haven't had a ton of opportunities. They're 1 for 18 at the plate in the game. Here's a 2-1 pitch, and it is blooped over towards the Gator dugout. Foul. And will ricochet off the net into one of the players' hands. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 6th.
Well, he went in on the hands that time. Now do you try to go breaking ball down on the way here to get him?
Crowd trying to get into it here. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's slapped foul. He got a piece of a fastball.
Yep, fastball away.
Heyman will get the sign from the dugout. King's got it as well. Another 2-2 pitch coming with 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Here it is, and it is chopped foul again, third base side this time. So a good battle here, and this is similar to what Ogden did yesterday. We're finally getting that base hit. So the third straight 2-2 pitch now. Here it comes, and it's fouled off again. King gave him the changeup that time. So they tried something different, and Ogden's still able to spoil it. Crowd really getting it into it now. A look to second. Now the 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, fly ball to center. Yost going back, he's got it. And Aiden King's got a career best 3 1/3 of scoreless relief against the Miami Hurricanes here this afternoon. And another 0 goes up on the scoreboard in the 6th. We'll move to the bottom half. It's Florida 1.
Hết chưa?
Chưa. Đầu số 4.
Những cái đang có hàng à?
Có hết sàn.
Đây là cái gì? Vương dùng đến cái thứ mấy rồi?
Cái cháu gửi cho chú à?
Ừ.
Cháu có dùng cái nào nào?
Cái này đưa vô sao này?
Cái nào?
Cái này là cái gì đấy?
Cháu không làm gì đâu, lấy mỗi cái đuôi mà.
Yeah. À, có vào cái đấy rồi đúng không?
Vâng.
Cái gì nhỉ?
Alabama với Arkansas.
Hai thằng này đánh đến 14 rồi chưa một thằng nào ăn cái gì cả. Quá lười. Nhẹ.
Qua lười ăn.
Các chủ nhật chỉ có cô với lại cậu Huy thôi. Bác Lục có nhắn tin bảo là chủ nhật bác đi bận rồi.
Thôi gọi cô với cậu sang kém. Nhắn cho cậu đi nhá. Nhắn cho cậu đi.
Hôm qua là phải phục can, anh bận. Chủ nhật là ăn ok.
Này gen đâu thật đấy.
Chuẩn đây.
Vẫn chưa gen xong, gen quá đâu.
Copy video. Xong rồi dự tính copy video hôm nay là không. Nó phát được chuẩn. Chủ được vẫn là hai máy này. Nó nhanh hơn.